Good Sunday afternoon, September 10th. I'm back at my bay spot, which is really cool. I get out and do this, but I can't set the camera up and the wind's blowing and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I bet y'all enjoyed that little break I gave you for a week or so where I wasn't doing any videos, but I'm back. Uh, and I want to share something with you. And you guys know I love writing, but some things don't go in a poem. But I'm wearing this bandana because in preparation for tomorrow, September 11th, I think we all know what happened then. And I'm not proud of where I was on September 11th. I'd just done drugs, let me just put it that way. And I had a contract job at the post office in Maryland. And I don't know. That's not something to look back on and be proud of. But anyway, so I'm looking at things, trying to prepare to go to work and stuff like that. Generally, I will listen to my doctors and just take them at their word. What they say is gospel. But I was looking through my files to see what might prohibit me from working and stuff like that. And terminal is always a bad word when you see that in your file. But here's something I didn't know until today. And that is, when reading over the files, my doctor reported something different than what she told me. 2 months ago, my daughter and I were in her office, and we're about to stop treatment because it wasn't doing any good. And the tumor was getting larger, and my liver was really not reacting well to it. And so I said, well, what does that mean? She said, you got about 6 months. I said, 6 months to what? And she kind of paused and said, till you need help. So, and that's what led to a preemptive strike of getting out of the stairs, getting a caretaker set up, and preparing for the worst, right? And so all that got taken care of. Then I'm reading the files today, and that's not what she meant to say. What she meant to say was, you got 6 months to live. That's your life expectancy. Well, I beg to differ on that, because that would give me 4 months left if she's right. And I don't believe she's right. But still, I have to prepare for the worst, which we already have done. But I'm believing that the best is going to follow. More and more, I'm believing that Jesus is healing me, and I just got to listen for what to do to help that along. And unfortunately, getting a job, you guys know me, I'm so open about everything I do. All my former employees, everybody knows, former employers, everybody knows I got cancer. And to be clear, it's not the cancer that's killing me, it's the sclerosis and the deterioration of the liver that will take me out. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think a year from now I'll be doing a video from this same place, about to get out of this house, get money back to people who invested in it, if possible. And I'm not trying to do the impossible, but I just believe that God is working in my life. I went to church today and we were talking about gifts and not putting God in a box. And I think maybe I allowed myself to put God in a little box. So I have great optimism. As you know, I started the GoFundMe again, and every day somebody's put a little into it, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm very sorry that I got to keep it going, but you don't have to watch these videos, and you don't have to read anything, and you don't have to donate. I still appreciate you. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. That it's been a beautiful day. I woke up this morning down here, and it was cool and breezy, and a day like we hadn't had in a long time. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for everything. I've got a beautiful family. I got a great caretaker. I've got a car that works, and the radio works, which is important to me. And I got friends like all of you, and I've got the bay, which water to me is different than Clear Lake where I was, and much more open, much wider, bigger sailboats, bigger tankers. And behind me is going on at Noah's Ark today, blessing of the bikes. And I don't mean tricycles. Bunch of Harleys are behind me, and very cool. So you guys all have a great day. If you decide to donate, certainly I'm grateful, and I'll put the link up again. So please don't judge me or get tired of me because of that. I don't want to do it. I just, at the moment, that's what I got to do. It won't go on forever. That you have my word. Anyway, God bless you all. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Have a great evening.